The Majapahit Empire is one of the greatest and most influential kingdoms in the history of Southeast Asia. Established in 1293 on the island of Java, it reached its golden age under King Hayam Wuruk and Prime Minister Gajah Mada. But what made Majapahit so extraordinary and how did it eventually fall? Let's dive into the fascinating history of Majapahit. The story of Majapahit began with the fall of the Singasari kingdom. In 1292, Jayakatwang of Kediri overthrew the Singasari king, Kertanegara. Amid this chaos, Raden Wijaya, a prince of Singasari, fled into the Tarik forest. With the help of local villagers, he established a settlement that would later be known as Majapahit, named after the bitter maja fruit found in the area. At the same time, the Mongol fleet sent by Kublai Khan to punish Kertanegara for defying UN rule arrived in Java. Raden Wijaya cleverly allied with the Mongols to defeat Jayakatwang. Once victorious, he turned against his Mongol allies, forcing them to retreat and solidifying his rule as the first king of Majapahit in 1293. Majapahit reached its golden age under King Hayam Wuruk, who ruled from 1350 to 1389. His reign was supported by his brilliant prime minister, Gajah Mada, who is famous for his Sumpah Palapa, an oath to unify the entire Nusantara, or the Indonesian Archipelago, before enjoying personal pleasures. Majapahit's influence extended far beyond Java, reaching modern-day Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei, southern Thailand, and parts of the Philippines. This was a period of great political and economic strength, as Majapahit became a dominant maritime power and a vital trading hub in Asia. Majapahit's ports were busy with merchants from China, India, Persia, and Arabia. They traded spices, textiles, and other goods, making the kingdom one of the wealthiest in Southeast Asia. Beyond politics and economy, Majapahit flourished culturally. Monumental architecture like temples and gateways was built, including the Tikus Temple and Bajang Ratu Gate. The arts thrived, with traditional performances like shadow puppetry and gamelan music becoming deeply rooted in the culture. Life in Majapahit was dynamic and well-organized. The people were skilled sailors, farmers, and artisans. They cultivated rice using advanced irrigation systems and produced crafts like pottery, textiles, and gold jewelry. The capital, Trowulan, was the heart of the kingdom, bustling with activity. It was not only an administrative center but also a cultural and religious hub, home to scholars, poets, and spiritual leaders. Majapahit's government was well-structured. The kingdom was divided into provinces ruled by local governors, but all regions were closely monitored by the central authority in Trowulan, ensuring unity and control. After the death of King Hayam Wuruk in 1389, Majapahit faced internal turmoil. A civil war known as the Paragreg War broke out between his successors, Wikramawardhana and Bure Wirabhumi. This weakened the kingdom's stability and opened the door for rival powers. Meanwhile, the rise of Islamic sultanates, particularly the Demak Sultanate in northern Java, began to overshadow Majapahit's influence. The arrival of the Portuguese in Malacca in 1511 further disrupted traditional trade routes, dealing another blow to Majapahit's economy. By the early 16th century, Majapahit had lost much of its power. The once great empire was eventually absorbed by the Islamic sultanates, marking the end of its era. Although Majapahit fell, its legacy continues to shape Indonesia today. The concept of Nusantara, introduced by Gajah Mada, inspired the unity of modern Indonesia. The motto Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, meaning unity in diversity, comes from the Majapahit-era text, Sutta Soma, by Mpu Tantular. Majapahit's cultural influence can still be seen in Indonesia's arts and traditions, such as gamelan music, batik textiles, and shadow puppetry, which remain an integral part of the nation's identity. The story of Majapahit is a testament to the power of unity and culture in building a nation. Its legacy continues to inspire Indonesians to this day. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more historical insights.